I promised y'all more SpongeBob lore, and so today we're gonna be diving into Glove World, taking a look at the whole theme park with every appearance and every ride we see in the entire show. Hey! The first time we see Glove World is in the Season 1 episode Rock Bottom, where SpongeBob and Patrick are standing outside it waiting for the bus home.
Another fantastic day at Glove World.
This is all we see of the exterior in this episode, but it gives us a good view of Glove World. We got a roller coaster, a Ferris wheel, a spinning chairs, or in this case glove thing, and this thing, which I don't know what it's called. It looks super charming, like I love how the gloves are such a central theme here. And on the bus, SpongeBob and Patrick shows us some of the stuff they bought at Glove World.
Here's my glove light.
Whoa.
I see you. Bob.
I got gloves for my glove action figure.
To get a real good look at Glove World, we actually gotta jump 4 seasons forward. Yeah, after Rock Bottom in Season 1, Glove World isn't even mentioned again until Season 5, and it appears in Roller Cowards. Actually, this first scene is just SpongeBob's visualization of Glove World in his nightmare, as he is super afraid to ride the fiery fist of pain. But later in the episode they actually go there.
That sure looks like fun.
It looks pretty similar. We still got the glove Ferris wheel, but now since the Fiery Fist of Pain has opened, it has replaced the old smaller roller coaster and now covers most of the exterior.
Tickets, please.
No ticket. I must have left it at home.
I swallowed my ticket.
But here we also got a more advanced entrance. In Rock Bottom it looked more like you could just walk inside. Here they have a real entrance with a worker and this thing. Pre-prepared for a lot of me saying this thing in this video, since I don't know the names of a lot of stuff, even though I can recognize what it is.
It sure was lucky we found our tickets.
Yeah, bad luck. I mean good luck. Very good luck.
Glove World has a lot of these circus or carnival tents, which we, at least not yet, know what's inside of, but we get a new ride.
The mitten!
I mean, the mitten.
That ride's for babies.
Yeah.
The mitten is technically the attraction number 6 we see at Glove World if we count the 4 from Rock Bottom, and although those were not seen from the outside anymore when SpongeBob and Patrick went there, we did see them in SpongeBob's nightmare earlier in the episode. Actually, here we got one additional Glove World attraction with this new spinning thing. After riding the mitten in Roller Cowards, SpongeBob and Patrick go to get ice cream, and Patrick fights a mirror.
Yeah! I thought we settled this the last time!
I'll quit it! I'll quit it! I'll quit it! I'll quit it!
After this, we get a good look at the Fiery Fist of Pain as Patrick and SpongeBob go to ride it.
There. Now if you could just sign this release absolving Glove World in case of accidental spine loss.
There is a giant sign outside, and you walk inside a house-shaped thing to get on the ride.
That's it! I don't want to face my fears! I'm afraid of them!
This ride is huge and even goes as far up as to the surface. However, the next time we see Glove World, in the Season 7 episode Tunnel of Glove, The Fist of Pain is gone and the smaller roller coaster from Rock Bottom is back. Leading me to view the Fiery Fist of Pain as a temporary ride at Glove World, which makes sense with how much hype it had. A lot of other rides are missing as well. We can't see any of the spinning things from both Rock Bottom and SpongeBob's Dream in roller cowards. Even the Ferris wheel is not here now, but we do see it from the inside. We also see a game booth here, which is new, as well as a lot of closed tents as usual. And there is also of course the new ride that's the focus of this episode.
The line for Tunnel of Glove is filling up! This is gonna be so totally like fun!
Hey, Pearl!
After Patrick goes to eat some cotton candy from a booth just for that, and the others go inside the Tunnel of Glove.
Next.
Come on, Pearl!
Sorry, only 2 per car. You'll have to wait for the next car. Any single riders, come to the front.
SpongeBob, happy as ever to be on a date with his boss's minor daughter, goes to the front and gets in with Pearl.
Don't even look at me! Boring!
The Tunnel of Glove is really long, and it gets even longer when the ride gets stuck and we see Patrick eating and reacting to the news.
At this time, survival looks bleak for the little yellow sponge.
No! This is my worst nightmare! I don't have a drink!
Hey, doofus!
Huh?
Patrick goes to the Glove World power plant to get inside and help his friend, and this gives us some important Glove World lore.
Congratulations! You have found your friend! Oh, SpongeBob is right behind this door! I'm coming to get you, buddy!
Inside is a suspiciously sponge-shaped mechanism, which Patrick rips off, causing stuff to explode and turn the lights off inside the tunnel.
You find it funny to lock up my friend? Hey, I am talking towards you!
Did you see the dimwit who ripped this apart?
I unfortunately have no idea who that dullard is.
Next, Patrick sits on a lever, which turns the ride into super fast mode and has the two enter a new area.
Okay, I think I heard you. I will not sit on anything else. I'll just gingerly lean on this wall. Huh?
Lots of interesting levers and buttons in this place. This turns the ride into Five Nights at Freddy's, which is kinda creepy honestly.
Look, Pearl! A sweet, adorable cherub!
Next, Patrick breaks yet another thing by going on the toilet in the Glove World pumping station, which does this. This ride, similarly to the Fiery Fist of Pain, never returns, and the next Glove World appearance is actually supposedly the last one.
That has to be the worst amusement park I have ever been to! I mean, we're lucky to escape with our lives.
I agree! The world will be a much better place when Glove World is gone for good!
In this episode, Glove World RIP, Glove World is closing down and SpongeBob and Patrick go there to try and save it.
There it is, Patrick. Glove World.
Look at that guy. He must be the owner.
Come on. Excuse us, sir.
Here the exterior shows the turning gloves, this thing, and either the Fiery Fist of Pain or the normal roller coaster, since we can't see the top of it. Definitely looks like the normal one though. It does not seem wide enough to be the Fiery Fist of Pain.
Glove, 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 glove.
When it cuts out later, we can see it's definitely the normal roller coaster, but we also got another roller coaster to our right, which is definitely new. Glove World looks a lot wider here than usual, which makes sense with how this episode is about to show us a whole bunch of new rides.
Well, there she is, Patrick. It's time to say goodbye to the Tilt-A-Hurl.
Goodbye, Tilt-A-Hurl.
The Tilt-A-Hurl looks similar to the turning gloves I've mentioned before, but it's not the same ride as it doesn't have the ceiling we saw from the outside in this episode. We see multiple rides here when they spin around, which includes the normal roller coaster, the Ferris wheel, one of the spinning things, and this big Viking boat.
Goodbye, Glove Drop.
So many fond memories on this ride.
I know, Patrick, but we had to be brave.
Glove Drop is really high. Not quite as high as the Fiery Fist of Pain, but maybe even more dangerous in its current state, as we see here. Right before, we also see this castle on the left side, which we haven't explored before, and next we see them go to the boat from earlier.
The Glove Boat. My most favorite ride in the entire Glove Kingdom. And it's the last time I'm ever gonna ride it.
Come on, buddy. Let's take our seats.
Honestly, cool how we saw it in the background earlier. This one is in about as good shape as the previous ones and does this. Next they go to the Ferris wheel, which yet again, cool to see this one close up, as it was there all the way back in its first appearance in Season 1.
Ooh, did you hear that?
Excuse me.
No, not that. It was... Oh no, Patrick, look!
Oh no! What am I looking at?
The Ferris wheel! It ripped free of its moorings!
As it rolls, we again get a look at more stuff in the background and foreground, including another pyramid, whatever this brown thing is, and a couple space rockets.
SpongeBob, what are you doing? We must remain seated at all times!
That's a lot of tents. Glove World is really huge in this episode, and the tour of it is not over yet.
Whoa, right in the middle of Glove Lake.
That's really gonna spoil the view for the residents of Glove Castle.
Glove Lake looks awesome, honestly, and in the background we see both Glove Castle, which Patrick name drops, not the one we saw earlier though, that looked a lot bigger, and also this lift looking thing, which is looking to go around maybe this whole place.
Patrick, I think the time has come for us to accept reality.
Well, I've gone this far, why start now?
All I'm saying is maybe there's a reason Glove World is closing. I mean, just look around you.
Now we get a quick little montage of different rides and smaller attractions, as they are all pretty much not functioning at all. Next we see that there is a radio kart area which has way too many karts. To be honest, that one is a lot more fixable than the rides that just like throw people out of the park.
SpongeBob, I'm not a stupid. Come one, come all, to the new, the improved
Hall of Mirrors.
Hall of Mirrors!
Now they are just scamming people with a fake mirror, and next Patrick becomes the Glove mascot, which is funny since he was really scared of it a couple appearances ago.
Thanks!
Here you go, little boy.
Thanks!
Oh, Glove ice cream! Thanks!
We see some more stands here, and also hilariously Nat, who was a lot more excited about visiting the park 30 seconds ago than he is working now. He has worked here before as well.
Stole my ice cream!
I thought he gave it to me.
Boy, the swing ride is really slowing down.
Even he called it a swing ride, so I am confident in saying that now as well. Still don't know how to distinguish it from the other one we saw though. In the background we get yet another new ride with this small carousel. Or have we seen that one before? Wait, let me go check.
Come back here!
I don't know what Patrick is doing, but we get a good look at the completely ruined glove world.
Total silence. Plus tumbleweeds.
Everybody's gone home, Patrick.
Then they chain themselves to the entrance. Then they chain themselves to the entrance, so Glove World isn't torn down.
The only reason we're closing down Glove World is because Glove Universe is opening tonight. See for yourself.
Glove Universe?
So the plot twist of this episode is that we actually get a new and improved Glove World called Glove Universe. Oh man, I can't wait to explore that in the episode we got left. Yeah. Glove World just appears again in episodes after this, and we never see Glove Universe again. Which sucks, since the plot twist could have been something permanent to introduce something a bit new but still consistent. But this is SpongeBob, so we do get to see it a bit in a video game, which is cool though. Next we got Don't Wake Patrick in Season 10. Here the exterior of Glove World looks way smaller than its last appearance, and the only rides we see is the small roller coaster and the swing ride. This means that we now got a name for the normal roller coaster, which is the Neckbreaker. Next we got a real quick appearance in the beginning of the Season 11 episode, The Night Patty.
Beat it, we're closed!
Even fewer visible rides than usual. This thing on our left of the Glove World entrance should be the small spinning chairs thing that we have seen in earlier episodes though. In the Season 12 episode Garion Spot, this animal catcher guy goes on a date with his slime-made girlfriend, don't ask, and they go on presumably the Neckbreaker. And later, when they get a caricature drawn, we for some reason have a not glove-shaped Ferris wheel behind them. They forgot what the place is called, I guess. It's Season 12, so makes sense. Speaking of Season 12, we got more Glove World appearances in this season, with the Ballad of Filthy Muck having SpongeBob and Filthy Muck, who's a pile of dirt, going on what I, yet again, presume is the Neckbreaker. Then in SpongeBob's Bad Habit we get a look at a more glovey Glove World, but it's only for short as it's Season 12 and it's Freak Bob who's here.
We've got a nail biter in Pinky Land!
This episode is fucking garbage. The exterior in this one looks very similar to how it looked like in the Night Patty, with only the spinning chairs thing visible except for the roller coaster. Next in Season 12 we got the episode Handemonium, where Plankton turns his giant glove on top of the chum bucket into a living creature, or at least a robot, which ends up at Glove World. We see the usual rides here, and a booth named Swag, because Season 12. and then a short-lived ice cream stand. Then that stupid Ferris wheel without gloves. Like, why is it here? You already have the model for it. We see the carousel as well, and then we're on to the next episode, which is the most important one when it comes to the lore of Glove World. Escape from beneath Glove World already starts with a new ride called Catch Me, which Patrick and SpongeBob go on a lot of times. Then we get another new attraction with the Glove World Theater, where the two watch a presentation by what's bro called? Hieronymus Glove.
Glove World is a subsidiary of Finger Fun Industries, all rights reserved.
This guy is the creator and spokesman of Glove World, and he sings an ad of gloves.
If you want complete knuckle protection when you stick your hand inside a block of cheese.
Why be better? Next, Sponge and Pat go up on stage to meet Hieronymus Glove, only to find some stuff out.
I'm here every weekend. I'm throwing up.
I need repair.
He is a robot which tracks with what happened back in Tunnel of Glove. Yet again, it's Patrick causing the stuff, and he decapitates Hieronymus Glove.
Stupid! Shut up!
Patrick and SpongeBob are arrested by the Glove World police, who tell them that the real Hieronymus Glove has been frozen in ice for decades.
Jail time!
We get to see Glove World Jail with lots of cells and small gloves who close the door on the two as they lay on gloves. We are getting so much lore right now. They find a small kid and then a bigger group of kids who have been arrested for various stuff. The small kid runs away, so now they have to escape to get him, and we see what's going on with the animatronic inside his room. The animatronic watches Patrick kill him and swears to get his ass, and we see the fugitives inside the very futuristic looking corridor with scientists that they follow.
Glove testing?
They watch as unspeakable horrors are performed on a test subject and then get armored up to go inside the guard glove training.
Aw, they must know Gary.
They look horrifying actually, that's an uncanny design. One guy is even dragged inside with them.
Sock World, the eighth wonder of the seven seas.
Gonna have the same fate as Glove Universe. Actually, FreakBob would probably prefer this one.
Sticky sock coasters are like... Wow!
Unfortunately, he can't quite get to smell the dirty socks before the kid runs away again to become the animatronic.
Oh, Robot Mark!
The head of, I forgot his name again, Hydrodynamic Glove, starts chasing them down and sabotages the security system. They get machine washed and then they sink down into Sock World. This is kinda irrelevant at this point. I'm here for gloves, not socks, so to try and not make this video like an hour, let's move on to season 13, which has our last couple Glove World appearances. In Say Aw, SpongeBob is chased by Plankton's giant robot bird. Lots of robots in this video, and he runs to Glove World.
Hey, you need to buy a ticket!
Very familiar exterior by now. Modern SpongeBob really likes using this design. Now we got a ticket booth outside though. Not much new here, the roller coaster of course, and then a gift shop and the dead end attraction.
A dead end ride? That doesn't seem very glove themed.
SpongeBob gets eaten, so no more Glove World for him, but when everybody escapes, it's inside the Glove World, so we see some more of it later in the episode. The gloves are finally back on the Ferris wheel, and we see a new attraction with the glove launch, which includes the robots. Then we see Glove World for a really quick scene in Ma and Pa's Big Hurrah, but it's a cool looking scene since it's at night. And then we finally have Fun Believable, where after a plane fighting scene, 2 helicopters containing the interesting combination of characters Rube, Perch Perkins' mom, and the chocolate lady crash into the roller coaster. And that's it for Glove World. To my knowledge, these are all of its appearances, and with that we have a lot of rides, like a lot of episode specific ones, but some of them have been here all the way from the beginning, which I always like to see.